cameraman.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on, family?
Talk to
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Talk to
We
my young
are
producer.
really grateful that you have joined us today for story time. Story time. Story time.
What's up, everybody? If you don't know, I'm Vonnie G in the place to be.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And like I always say, wherever the Ruach is, I just want to be present.
Hi, I'm Nishan.
AKA Auntie Shawnee. We like to season that name from the top, okay?
And this one over here
It's none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. Come on. That's right.
Yes.
Y'all already know we no longer do it for ourselves, but we have become community minded. We do that thing for the community.
We really do.
Okay, I gotta take off my hat to that.
She got jokes. She gonna have jokes for a minute.
Oh yeah. Listen.
Last night it was
coming here putting the cookies.
That part. I was like, what is she's great. I can't.
Listen, you
Really?
What?
Y'all
thought I couldn't rock a hairstyle? Quit playing with me. I can do ponies too. You just, it's all up to your imagination. You gotta see it without seeing it. You
It's
know
your
what I'm saying?
imagination. The Emperor's New Clothes.
That-
if anybody has ever read
that-
that book.
That is it.
I be wearing high ponies. I'm rocking one now. But that's neither here. Listen, this is not a part of the intro of story time, okay? Listen. Okay, so we in the book of Hosea. That's it. We didn't learn about a lot of bit about the holes and all that. That's probably that's probably my favorite part.
You said we done learned about the holes.
We done learned a lot about the hoes.
And what not to have.
Hoish tendencies.
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
Well, we did.
Yeah, it was. It was about
We
don't
did.
have tendencies. You know what I'm saying?
We did.
And so, listen, you can get the book of Hosea in your regular Bible. But listen, if you want to see for to have some other Bibles, like the fourth book of Ezra, you got to jump on to sefer.net, not .com, okay? Be sure to take advantage. Listen, when I say take advantage, take a whole advantage of the Storytime discount, okay?
Yes.
Don't hold back. Just remember, the O in the word story is actually a 0, and the E in the word time is actually a 3 as a reminder to going back to the covenant. All right? With that being said, y'all know we like to do a little scripture.
To keep you from falling down?
It is. It is.
That's Joel, right?
It's
I think
Jude.
it's Jude.
I keep doing that. I get them the two mixed up.
Oh.
Jude, Joel. Yeah. Okay.
It's all the same family.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they both have four letters.
We are all family.
I can see how you mixed that one up.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. See it?
That is it.
That is it.
Nope, that ain't
No,
it.
that is.
That ain't
Jude
it.
is in the-
Back here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
See, in the Sefer, it's pretty much hide and seek, okay?
Yeah, it's hiding from me because you know what? In the
'Cause it's-
66,
yeah.
it's not chronologically placed.
Isn't it?
There
Yeah.
it is.
And then here in the Sefer is chronological. So
Right.
you gotta learn the position of the books.
I'm still learning. Here we go. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy, to the only wise Elohim, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever. Amen.
Amen unto that.
Now and forever.
Now unto him, though, no one, nothing can keep you from falling.
Yes.
Not your money, not your
No.
sense of security.
Mm-mm.
It's
Only
unto
him.
him.
Yep.
Now unto him. Listen,
I love it.
grab a hold to that, okay? And don't let it go. Don't let it go.
Do we have a
What?
backstory?
I mean, I
What?
told you, I pretty much talked about it. It was about
The hoes.
the whole tendencies. Don't have that.
The hoish tendencies don't have them. That's the
But I
moral
don't know,
of the
Auntie
story.
Shelly on the beat. But
But
you might
that-
want to bring something
Nah,
up.
I was just gonna bring out that remember this is the day we are living in now.
Yes.
And he was showing Hosea about the children born to the whore. There's no grace, there's no mercy
Yeah.
until those children come out from her. And because he was still talking about, I'm still going to restore my people.
Yes.
And we already know that this has not happened yet.
Dad, I gave you a fair warning. I gave you a fair warning. Don't give me them eyes.
It's happening right now because we're coming away from the whore. We're leaving her house and coming into Yahuwah and being his bride. Because remember, we talked about you, the child of the whore or Yahuwah's bride. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You
Thank
gotta
y'all.
choose.
I'm grateful.
I thank y'all that I no longer look like the whore, smell like the whore, just nothing.
Yeah, I'm the bride.
Now I look like the father.
No longer the harlot.
Oh, you want to be all nice with it.
No longer the harlot. Look at this one. I ain't no hoe.
No more.
No more.
Wrapped up in the system, okay? Wrapped up in the system. All right.
What chapter was on my thing?
You know what,
I thought we was right here somewhere.
Oh, I got you. Cause
okay, no, we did not do 7 for sure.
I got
we have
you.
5 somewhere. Because I remember I think we right here. I think this was mine.
That was your
we had 5.
Do we want to just start
at 5?
I think
you said, and the pride of Yashrael testifies that we gonna talk about this tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So why don't we just start
at 5? Okay.
Here we go. All right. Here we go. Chapter 5 of Hosea or Hosea. Hear ye this, O priests, and hearken ye, house of Yasharel, and give ye ear, O house of the king, for the judgment is toward you, because ye have been a snare on Mizpah, and a net spread upon Tabor. And the revolters are profound to make slaughter, though I have been a rebuker of them all. I know Ephraim, and Yasharel is not hid from me. For now, O Ephraim, you commit whoredom, and Yasharel is defiled. They will not frame their doings to turn unto their Elohim, for the ruach of whoredoms is in the midst of them, and they have not known Yahuwah. And the pride of Yasharel testifies to his face. Therefore shall Yasharel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Yehuda also shall fall with them. They go with their flocks and with their herds to seek Yahuwah, but they shall not find him. He has withdrawn himself from them.
This is this is weird because really there's a split between 2 kingdoms. So usually they'll say Yashrael and Yahuda.
Yeah.
Here they have Ephraim, Yashrael, and Yahuda. So there's something
what's going on in that?
Yeah, because it says Yahuda shall also follow them. Now I know that what we kind of call Ephraim or Yashrael were the first to go, because they're the
correct
northern kingdom,
yes,
so to speak.
Yes.
But anyway, they never really got to come back. Like there was no call. Whereas in Yahuda went to Babylon for 70 years, they got to come back.
Right.
So they were, and they were the ones in the land when Mashiach came back and all that. So like right now, it says Yahuda also shall fall with them. It may just mean that Jerusalem was the last city to be taken, though. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So they got, that might be what they mean. I don't know. But one thing is for sure, they all got taken.
Yep.
And they all got disciplined because everybody fell away. All 12 tribes fell away.
Yeah.
So we may not know what that is, and we may find out later, but even if we don't, just know that all 12 tribes got taken away and had to be disciplined.
And they went it sounded like they went in a kind of an order.
Yeah, they definitely did, because the northern kingdom went first because they had no good kings. Because remember, they got split up.
Oh, that's right.
They had no good king. So they went years before,
Right.
because then the southern kingdom, which is Yehuda, they had some good kings. Like they had Josiah and Hezekiah, and like that. And so then toward the end, and then toward the end, they got a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
And nobody started to be good. And then Babylon came.
And that's why they fell.
Yeah.
And had to be taken away. Verse 7. They have dealt treacherously against Yahuwah, for they have begotten strange children. Now shall a month devour them with their portions. Blow ye the shofar in Givah, and the trumpet in Ramah. Cry aloud at Beit Aven. After you, O Benjamin, Ephraim shall be desolate in the day of rebuke. Among the tribes of Yasharel have I made known that which shall surely be. The princes of Yehuda were like them that remove the bound. Therefore I will pour out my wrath upon them like water. Also, Yehuda removed the boundaries. Mm-hmm. That's not okay.
Not okay.
Ephraim is oppressed and broken in judgment, because he willingly walked after the commandment. Therefore will I be unto Ephraim as a moth, and to the house of Yehuda as rottenness. When Ephraim saw his sickness and Yehuda saw his wound, then went Ephraim to Al-Ashur and sent to King Yarev. Yet he could not heal you, nor cure you of your wound. Oh my God.
See, they went to someone else.
Instead of going to the Most High.
Yes, they went somewhere else.
How you, wait a minute. He's been your Yah for since you can remember.
Yeah.
How you gonna go to somebody else and he's been consistent?
And that's up there at the top when he's saying you have these strange children. Who are they? And look, I'm not going to, well, let's just address intermarriages where you marry some other
nation.
It's a no-no. I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to love everybody and love is love and blah, 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 blah. But unless that person from some other nation is like Ruth.
Exactly.
Fully engrafted in, because right now you could probably call Ruth a Yashraelite, Israelite, or she's Hebrew, she's in, she
got grafted in.
I left all that.
Yes,
I'm
she turned her back on it
all the way.
Absolutely.
Someone like that, I ain't got no problem, no matter what this looked like.
That's right.
But most of the time, that is not the case. Most of the time, that is not the case. Let's just be honest. 99% of the time, that is not the case. You marry that person just because. Wow. Well, for whatever reason.
You had your reasons.
Yeah. For, whether it was because you didn't want to deal with us as Hebrew women because we were too strong. Don't get to talking about our tendencies as if because they try to give us like negative things. They bossy and they do this and they do that. That's because sometimes we have to be in order to keep the house clean. And what I mean by keep the house clean is you're not going to bring no dirt. I mean, spiritually, in order to keep this down, there are certain ways I have to be. Yeah. In order to, and then we sometimes men look at that as too bossy and they don't do what I say. And no, we're keeping it down like we're supposed to.
Absolutely.
We're supposed to. And so.
Like the mom of the 7.
Run the house.
That's a trait from our ancestors that we clearly have.
Yes, that's our job.
It is.
Keep the house. You go out, work. Our house is staying clean. These temples staying clean. I'm supposed to raise the children. I'm supposed to teach the children. I'm going to teach them right.
Yes.
So, sorry. Stop marrying other nations. Stop marrying other races. Unless they are engrafted in. Because, come on, look around. All they doing is pulling you away. Did you not see Get Out? What, you think that was a joke? Did you not see it? Come on, warning, warning.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah, stop
Unless
doing
they
it.
are completely
Completely.
into the Most High,
Mhm.
you are not allowed. It's
Yes.
not permitted.
Yes. And you better watch them first. Don't get them, well, they been to assembly with me. And no, so what? They could be a spy, a witch, anything. And I'm sorry, most of them are. And I don't mean no disrespect. I really, really don't. I mean no disrespect, but I live in this world. I see what's going on with Hollywood, with pictures, movies, music, with the whole boule thing at colleges, and you want to go to their little Ivy League schools and come out, with a blonde. If they don't use the same comb as you,
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
look.
She said
They don't. If they a man, they don't use the comb as your daddy. You sound like the little. Come on, I'm gonna need y'all to understand what is going on here.
Rethink
Stop
and
doing it.
consider.
Yes, because here you see Yahuwah say, "Who these strange kids?"
Right.
Because most of the time, them kids come out strange. Y'all see Blackish. That's how they come out.
Well, because as we just got finished reading Ezra, and in Ezra, it talked about some of the children and the wives of, they married strange women. They married Canaanites and other women. And we had talked about that the children are taught and raised by the woman.
Yes.
That's in every culture. And so those women were teaching their children their ways, their languages,
ways.
their language, their ways. They weren't teaching them the ways of Yah because they didn't know the ways of Yah.
Yeah.
And so to keep the line going in the direction, and the nation going in the direction that it's supposed to, marry those people who are of your nation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Mommy Gwen said, I agree, Michelle. Everything. Call it what it is, sis. True. That's right. Wow.
What is
Rungi?
That's right.
That's right. I've been that little auntie lately. My big sibs are just looking at me like, get it, sis, and I give up praise. All praise to the Most High.
Okay.
Like I never left.
We just got to talk about interracial.
Yes, okay. Let's go back to verse 14.
We on 14?
Yeah,
verse 14
about
in chapter
interracial
5.
marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was talking about strange
children.
Okay, for I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Yehudah. Even I will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. Oh my. Verse 15. No, yes. Yeah. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Yep. So I'm grabbing them, I'm taking them somewhere, and then I'm going to sit down.
That reminds me.
Yahuwah says I'm going to sit down. When I hear the cry, I'll get up out of my chair.
That reminds me of when I was little. There was a chair in our house. It was tiny, and when we were not doing what we were supposed to do, wherever we was in the house, we would get snatched, dragged, and sat in that chair. Don't move. Don't move. You're in
the chair.
You there. And don't call for me faking, oh yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be all right. No, you gonna sit there until you really get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I want to drink of water. My finger hurt. Can you
see?
Can you see what? I'm hurting. No, you ain't hurt. Be all right. Sit there.
Yeah.
That's what the Most High is doing
Yeah.
until they get to the place in their hearts where they are like
and acknowledge. You see how until you acknowledge your offense.
Yep.
You gotta
see it,
understand. You gotta understand what you did wrong so you don't do it again.
Right.
That's it.
That's why it's like it's not enough to be like, I'm sorry that I,
Right.
Yeah. All
whatever.
fake.
Yeah. It's not enough. You gotta really recognize what it is that you have done. Because then when you realize what you have done, those feelings of, oh my gosh, I disappointed my father.
Yeah.
That true
You know what I'm
remorse.
saying?
That
I remember I had a dream
and
and my dad said, I'm so disappointed. I was so sad. It was a dream. Okay? It wasn't even in real life. And I was like, oh my gosh. I really disappointed my dad.
Oh, wow.
But it was a depiction of the Most High.
Yeah.
Whatever I had done at the time. But can you imagine?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that no more. Like, I did not want him to feel that way at all. And that's what we have to come to.
Yeah, he needs to hear that genuine cry.
Yep.
And we all know what it looked like because I heard plenty of fake cries from Genesis.
Like, I've heard fake cries from my
I know
kids.
what your real cry sounds like, and that ain't it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when you just say cut and sing it. Great. Good job.
I like that one. Okay, chapter 6. Come and let us return unto Al-Yahuwah, for he has torn and he will heal us. He has smitten and he will bind us up. After 2 days, he will revive us. In the 3rd day, he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. Then shall we know, if we follow on to know Yahuwah, his going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth.
You know what? This is kind of beautiful, and it's kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it said, come and let us return unto El Yahuwah, for he has torn and he will heal us.
Yes.
Like, this is a word of speaking of just complete trust. You understand? Like, you understand that in this walk, yeah, you're going to get beat. You're going to get your butt spanked. But you also know that he's going to put it back together, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to go through some stuff, but you already know the end result.
Yes.
If you follow his ways.
Yes.
Because
he still has us under surveillance.
Yes.
Yeah. He just waiting to hear it. You ain't nowhere. I'm in the house sitting in the chair waiting for you. Yeah. I didn't leave you because I'm just waiting for you to.
Right.
I'm waiting to hear that genuine cry.
Right.
I'm not leaving you. Then I'll restore you. Then we good.
Yes. Trust in his purpose, his process.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Very good.
No matter what it looks like.
Yeah.
You got to completely trust his process.
Yes.
Verse 4. O Ephraim, what shall I do unto you? O Yehuda, what shall I do unto you? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and the early dew, and as the early dew, it goes away. Oh,
yeah, you fickle.
Flip-flop.
It's there 1 minute and then it's gone.
Floppy.
Like, what happened? That sounds about us.
Flip-flop.
Sounds about
Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. Therefore have I hewed him by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. And your judgments are as the light that goes forth. For I desired mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of Elohim more than ascending smoke offerings. But they, like men, have transgressed the covenant. There have they dealt treacherously against me. Gilad is a city of them that work iniquity, and is polluted with blood. And as troops of robbers wait for a man, so the company of priests murder in the way of by consent.
By consent.
You can, oh my gosh. For they commit lewdness. I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Yasharel. There is the whoredom of Ephraim. Yasharel is defiled. Also, O Yehuda, O Yehuda, he has set a harvest for you when I returned the captivity of my people.
Yeah, now he's back to topic the 2. But Ephraim, he's talking about murder in the way of consent. they were sacrificing their children.
Mm.
They were like, here.
They were
The
sacrificing to
priests
Molech.
murder was by consent. You were letting them do it. You can't just say, well, the priest murdered my baby. No, you handed it to the priest. The priest, you knew what you was doing.
That's why it was by blood.
You knew what
Lots
you was
of
doing.
blood. Wow.
That's so sick.
You know exactly what you were doing. It's just like, you guys have heard of Machu Picchu, right?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
It's
It's the fruit.
is it in New Mexico? Yeah. Where's Machu Picchu? It's supposed to be one of the 7 wonders of the world.
South America.
Yeah.
It's in South America somewhere.
People spend money to go to Machu Picchu. And I'm like, why is this place so famous? Like, what is in it? So I looked it up, and oldest Mayan temple. There's a sacrifice children in that
Every
temple.
day.
Oh,
What
wow.
the heck? Why is it the
Why are you
7th wonder of the world? One of the 7 wonders
Why
of
do
the
you
world.
want to see something
And
like
why
that?
do y'all want to go visit this temple? I'm not trying to go there.
Thank you.
I don't want to see it. Unless you want me to go trying to break it. Hey,
I
look,
know.
I'm liable to take a sledgehammer and start trying to break the thing down, kill myself. I'm not trying to see Machu Picchu. And it's at the top of a really high mountain. They
No.
hike up there. They even point out, this is a spot where they sacrifice the children.
I don't understand why you would want to see something or remember something so gruesome.
Yeah. It's shaped like a little pyramid.
And I'm sure these are people who have children to go and see it.
I'd be scared, especially if I'd be scared like that. Well, y'all gonna sacrifice me?
I'd be too worried about what spirit I'm coming back down the mountain with.
There's no way.
Like, what did I open myself into? You know, too. And a lot of people don't think about that stuff when they want to go and visit these wonders of the world. Like, ma'am, close that door.
Yeah.
Close that door.
Yeah.
If he didn't lead you to it, don't be out there
spirits.
and visiting and stuff like, oh, I want to know what it feels like to spend a night at a graveyard.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I was going to say, but one thing you got to remember, a lot of people, like, even in school, like, we taught that the Mayans were, like, the smart civilization back in those times.
Yes, they do teach that.
So, like, a lot of people don't even be in that mindset. Like, even if they are, like, religious or whatever like that, they still see it as,
let's go see something the Mayans did. Yeah.
And like just how a lot of people go off of the Mayan calendar and look at like, on the Mayan calendar it says this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just like the old 2012 thing. World was going in.
Yeah.
Still here. But
I wish I was the one where people were giving away their cars and stuff.
Yes.
Nah, that was Y2K. That was
that was Y2K. That was crazy. I'm like, really?
Giving a cars.
Y2K was off the chain.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, you guys, that don't even sound practical. Like electricity is gonna stop. All computers are just gonna go off. Like what?
With no EMP.
Right. It don't even make no sense.
Straight blackout, everything.
Yeah.
And these people actually believe.
They believe. People selling stuff and getting ready, stocking up their house and all kind of stuff.
Okay.
For Y2K, for when the clock struck 12.
Yeah.
Well. And James wants you to know. He says, "Speak, Abram."
Of course.
Right. All he needs is pom poms. Manly ones, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Chapter 7. When I would have healed Yasharel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Shomerah. For they commit falsehood, and the thief comes in, and the troop of robbers spoils without. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. They all break wedlock, as an oven heated by the baker, who ceases from raising after he has kneaded the dough until it be leavened. In the day of our king, the princes have made him sick and furious with wine. He stretched out his hand with scorners, for they have made ready their heart to be their heart like an oven, while they lie in wait. Their baker sleeps all the night. In the morning, it burns as a flaming fire. this stuff is going unchecked.
Yeah.
They're just
careless.
Yeah. It's just going on and on.
They forget
and on.
that he's watching all of this the entire time.
Mm-hmm. And the king is glad with the wickedness, and the prince, just tell me a lie.
Yeah, and that's
lie
today.
to me. Yeah.
That's today.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to lie to them. The moment
They
you
do
sit
not
there and
want the
tell
truth.
truth,
Mm-hmm.
it's hate speech.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Lie to me. Tell me it's going to be okay. Lie to me. Everybody just love one another.
And then on top of that, lie to yourself too.
Yeah.
Tell yourself you a girl when you know you a
Yes.
doggone man.
Yes.
Lie to yourself.
Yes.
That's self-acceptance.
Yes. I was looking at something today. I want to say it was TCA, but I think he was actually talking about like how we've gone the way of the Greeks, and he was using Maccabees.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about, I'll just say it. He was talking about what the weapon of war is today. It's love.
Mm-hmm.
The weapon of war today is love.
Absolutely.
Love everybody.
Yep.
Accept everybody.
Absolutely.
It's right. That is right.
They're using love.
Absolutely.
And if you say anything against it,
You're not loving.
You're hating. You're being a hater. You're not loving.
You're
them.
discriminating.
Twisted crap.
Because you won't accept their truth.
Exactly.
With a little t, y'all.
Yeah.
That
You
is
won't
not
That's
okay.
the weapon.
You
Absolutely.
won't call that man a woman, and you won't call that woman a man. That
That's
means
right.
you don't love you. Where's your love?
You won't use pronouns or not.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm talking to one person. I don't see a crowd of people in front of me. Listen, I can't lie to myself.
Exactly.
You a whole one person. You a whole individual. I
Come
cannot
on,
lie to
babe.
myself.
You are
You
not
know
a
what I'm saying? I just can't. Come back with a football field of people.
And not only that, but they want us to instinctively know that.
Yes.
Like, I see
yeah.
one person in front of me, I'm not naturally going to call you a that. You need better walk around with a sign on, and even then I ain't reading
I'm
it.
not doing it. I'm going to take that T off and say, hey.
Hey, what up?
Hey, what's going on?
I remember
do you want to go get a taco?
I remember I worked at...
I know y'all want to go get.
No, y'all. I remember I worked at Joanne Fabrics and Crafts, and I was on the, checkout. I was on checkout, and this man and this woman walked up. The lady put her stuff on there, and
you scanned it.
I scanned it and everything. They switched places, and so I'm scanning stuff, and I look up, and then I look back down and finish scanning. Gave the person the total, and I said, "Okay, sir, is that everything for you?" And I looked back at the monitor to make sure that the numbers was right. I'm not a man. I'm a ma'am.
Not with that deep voice, you not.
And so I had a long line. And so I'm up front and I'm standing there, everybody looking at me because everybody thought that it was a man too.
Yeah.
And they looking at me like, what you gonna do? And so I looked at this person, I put my hands on the counter. And I look at them, I go, ma'am. Because I'm trying to tell her, you look like a whole man. Because you got on
she said it with a question mark.
Yeah. May I see? And yes, of course. Look, and I looked at the whole row. And I looked at them like, y'all see like a man?
That'd be the day I got fired.
And everybody looked at me like, we thought it was the guy too. So I said, thank you so much for shopping, and got them out of there. And when they left, them people was like, I thought that was a man. I thought
I would be like, why y'all didn't say nothing?
Like 14 people in line. I thought that was a man.
Why you didn't say nothing? You were the voice I needed. What the world? You was that whole time.
Back me up.
Yeah, back me up, man.
But
they would have been a hater.
But what I did say, I probably shouldn't have.
What'd you say?
I said, if it looks like a duck. Okay, anyway, let me
Why
finish.
You shouldn't have said
I said that to her. If it looks like a duck, because I didn't want the place to get sued. Because it was in the heyday of the they was ready for they was ready to sue.
Listen, that's why I got insurance.
Yeah.
Okay? Every company got insurance.
Every company.
You might as well put it to the test every once in a while.
Let's see, verse.
Don't go to your jobs and be looking for
7.
people.
Yeah, 7.
They are all hot as an oven and have devoured their judges. All their kings are fallen. There is none among them that calls unto me. Wow.
So
They want to hear the lie.
That's
Remember?
it.
They want to hear the
Yeah,
lie.
and a judge, a judge brings truth, righteous
devoured
judgment.
all their
They like,
judges.
we don't need you to bring in nothing.
Yeah.
Don't bring no correction, okay? It's all wrong up in here.
Yep.
And that's exactly what we are
Don't want
in
to
today.
tell me, you actually said, tell me lies. It makes me feel good.
Tell me lies.
Tell me sweet little lies. That's that song. I just thought of that.
All right.
Verse
All right.
8. Ephraim has mixed himself among the people. That's a real song. See?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it is. Ephraim has mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake, not turned. Strangers, do you understand that?
I don't. I mean,
A cake unturned. A cake
Well-
unturned is when you put a cake in the
Okay.
cake in the oven and you don't. It's like pancake. You know how it's gooey and
Mhm.
that's nasty and it
Oh, it don't rise.
it's not cooked. It's not cooked. It's not cooked.
Oh, they talking about
a
like
pancake.
a pancake.
Yeah, a
Okay.
cake unturned.
You know the Hebrew Israelites use that for something.
Yeah.
They use that to describe something. Like, I don't know if it's people color or. Why Abram laughing? He knows something we don't know.
Hey, you know something we don't know, sir?
Oh,
What you think I'm about to say? I'm not doing nothing. I'm sweating on my head because I'm
she
tired.
up to something. If he laughing, you up to
Something.
something.
I'm
You
withholding.
holding
Withholding.
They didn't mention cake, so she was only going in one place.
Withholding nothing.
I already know.
Okay, let's move on.
So basically, Ephraim is undone. Like
He's undone.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
You can't eat. Nobody wants to
Because
eat a
Ephraim
pancake that's not
makes
done.
himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. You got some kind of strange mixture in you, so you ain't done.
You soupy.
Yeah.
You know.
You supposed to be a cake, but you not, because you got something in you that don't belong.
Remember there was a nope. I'm not gonna remember it. I'm not gonna bring it back. Let's go to that
Cause we can't hear what you're thinking.
No,
Are
ma'am.
you
I'll
on the
be
ladder?
kicked out. No, I'm not on that ladder, but
Oh,
I'm
we'll
on
be
a petty
kicked off.
ladder. So
Okay, we'll.
I'm not even gonna bring that cake that you said that was real good, but it was never mind. It was undone. It was undone.
Hey. Okay, I got it.
Mhm.
I know what she's talking about. Stop it, Abram.
She had me eating an undone cake.
I
Okay,
did.
let's say
I'm
that.
sorry. I apologize.
Oh,
apologize.
okay. I wasn't there.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
We'll let you-
I'll let you know after this is over. Let's for 9. Strangers have devoured his strength, and he knows it not. Yea, gray hairs are here and there upon him, yet he knows not.
And notice how he says they devoured your strength and you don't even know it. Those other nations have taken all your strength from you.
And we didn't even know it.
You don't even know. Exactly.
And because we didn't know it, we were so easy to manipulate.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like mind control, all of this stuff that's
Yes,
happening
we didn't
is
even know.
because our strength was taken away. What
They-
was our strength? The Torah.
Yeah. Yes.
Come on.
And the name.
And the name.
And
That's
the
right.
name.
And the
Yeah.
name.
It's like when the whole Samson and Delilah thing, he was always jumping up.
Yeah.
But you done told the bride your secret.
Sure did.
So she had somebody shave your head
You
off.
told that whole your secret.
You all jumped, right. You all jumped up thinking you got your strength, and guess what? You have none. Because you told the whore your secret.
That's right.
And she had your hair shaved.
I want to jump into this comment, but I'm not
Yeah.
going to
Why? What does it say?
because I'll be petty.
Okay, what's the comment?
You can read Aaron.
I can read Aaron's. Okay. I think a cake unturned is almost like lukewarm.
That's
That's
good.
good. Absolutely.
Half
Yes.
done, half not done.
Absolutely. That's not light. That's
Are
exactly
you
what
looking
it
at James' comment?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, James. We're not falling for that.
We're not going
We
there.
ain't going for the
Not
banana and the
doing
tailpipe.
Mm-mm.
Not today.
Mhm. We know what kind of cake you eat, sir.
Yeah. I mean, number 10.
And the pride of Yasharel's, excuse me, and the pride of Yasharel testifies to his face, and they do not return to Al Yahuwah Elohim, nor seek him for all
So
this.
somebody's trying to tell him, dude, come on, get it together. You ain't right. It's like, nah,
He's like,
I'm
I'm
good.
They
good.
keep saying, nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
All I need is Jesus.
Yep.
I'm fine. That's all I need.
Greater is he that's in me than
He
in
that
the
is in the
world.
world.
Okay, you lost your strength because you got,
All I need is my boosters. Okay.
lost your strength. They took your strength, took your DNA, everything.
Everything. Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
sad.
Well,
So
listen.
sad.
And folks out here trying to sound the alarm, you like, hey, you got some earplugs?
Yeah. Yes.
How much can I buy them?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get you to hear this sound that's getting put out. They're like, no,
I want to hear this sound.
that's cool, but right now that's not where I'm in. I'm in a real serene place.
Yeah, I'm not in that space.
In a real selfish and prideful place. That's
I
where
need
the
to
place.
do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, this year, I'm catching the bag. I'm running after it and I'm tackling the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna take it to the bank. This my year.
Okay, take it to the bank.
That's so
Okay.
Owned by the
Oh my
loudest
gosh.
people.
Right.
Go ahead on to the
my.
bank.
Y'all know this banking system is corrupt.
It is. Verse 11, Ephraim also is like a silly dove without heart. They call to Mitzrayim, Egypt. They go to Asher.
Everywhere except the Most High.
Everybody is
A
going to
silly
find
dove
self-help
without heart.
books,
Yep.
self-help conferences.
Mm-hmm.
These church conferences then
Yep.
turned into self-help conferences.
Yep.
Just everything.
They
has
best friend.
Even in church itself
Yes.
has
Yeah.
turned into
they turn to themselves instead of
The Most High.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And the things even like what they preach about now is more like what do you call it when you motivate people? It's like
That's a
a
motivational
speech.
speaker.
Listen, I can do
And
that.
that has nothing to do with the scriptures.
I
Nothing.
can do that.
Polar
I can do that.
opposites. Like-
Yeah. If that's all you want.
Literally, we can do that. We can motivate you. You understand me? Send me $59.95. I'll give you a little snippet.
That's why I be like, people better be glad I'm in Torah.
You
Because
better.
I know I can talk.
I am so grateful that these two
Yeah.
are in
Your
Torah.
body would clean up.
Because
Listen.
y'all, when the camera go off, I'm trying to tell you.
Money, 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 okay?
We would clean up. Forget you, Creflo Dollar.
Listen, you dollars, we
Kenneth
I'm
Copeland.
so glad
with
they
your
in truth.
you would be able to put all your planes in our plane.
That's right.
I'm
What?
so glad they are in truth.
Listen, you want a joke? I got you. I will tickle your whole spirit.
If you want to just give up
The little
some
ass or
money,
the big ass. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Whatever
I
spirit
can
you
take your
operate,
money.
you know?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I make it sound
wee.
good.
I sure would. But you know what? The Most High. Let's go back.
Let's
He didn't
go
call
back.
us to do
Because
that.
that's not our heart.
That ain't. I don't want to take from the people.
No, I'd rather give you something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because this one could be a whole motivational speaker, and this one we could see her on a Netflix stand-up special because she that funny, y'all. I'm serious.
On accident, though. I don't think I can be funny on
That's
purpose.
what she say.
I don't think I can
But
be funny
she's
on purpose.
too cotton picking consistent. She don't hit and miss. She be
because she's not trying to be funny.
Yeah, I'm like naturally slow.
Yeah, she's just she's
Stop
naturally funny. She's naturally funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. It says in verse 12, when they shall go, I
Mom
was.
called y'all Hebrew gangsters. Now, when I told
What
you
you
to get
mean, y'all?
No,
what
she's
she
not
said.
talking about.
You ain't up here with us?
well, I fit in the
She talking
Hebrew
about y'all.
part,
She talking about y'all.
but the
Bonnie,
gangsta
yeah.
stuff.
But yeah, James.
She trying to act like she don't.
Listen, I ain't gonna tell you how Auntie Shelly rolled up on somebody because they thought they was gonna get into this little party we was gonna have. Okay, I was gonna let the little Jacob child visit, but the gangster in her, okay, was like, no, not today.
You were not invited.
All right. Verse 12. When they go, I will spread my net upon them. I will bring them down as fowls of the heavens. I will chastise them as their assembly has heard. See, he loves us.
Yeah. But he's saying chastise them.
Chastise.
I will. That's
That's
guaranteed
love.
though.
Yes.
He said, I will. You gonna get this
yeah.
whooping though.
Yeah. Because I need you to return.
Yeah.
Stop acting like a silly dove.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Woe unto them, for they have fled from me. Destruction unto them, because they have transgressed against me. Though I have redeemed them, yet they have spoken lies against me.
How did you
This
speak
is
lies?
crazy.
Because the life that you live in does not represent me.
Yes. Yes.
The words that you speak and say does not represent me.
Yeah. You're saying one thing, but you're not doing. You're not bad. You're saying, "Oh Yahweh, please, if you just do this, I'll do that." But it's a whole lie.
It's a whole.
It's a whole lie.
Not even a half a lie.
You ain't even trying to come back. Who you?
And then, like, listen, like when he scattered us, okay,
Mhm.
I'm sure he like wanted us to have the heart to come back.
Yes.
But our heart was like, we gonna
ride this out.
That's cool.
400 years we riding stuff out. Dummies.
Mm-hmm. And forgot who he was.
Dove too, just like Ephraim. But Ephraim, you know what? Ephraim, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I get you. I hear you.
Stop. Come on back.
Come on back.
These two sticks need to come together.
Truth.
Listen.
Yeah.
I mean, the world will experience peace.
That's what the
because
world
they can't until we come together.
Listen, that's it. So why do you
everybody needs to be doing their job in their own land.
That's it.
Yep. Everybody gotta come return. Everybody gotta return. Guard Torah.
And we gotta lead out. So let's do this.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Verse 14. And they have not cried unto me with their heart when they howled upon their beds. Oh, so you crying, but you not crying from your heart to the Most High.
Mm.
They assemble themselves for grain and wine, and they rebel against me. Though I have bound and strengthened their arms, yet do they imagine mischief against me.
And notice Yahuwah saying, you're doing this against me.
Exactly.
But I'm sure in their mind, they're not thinking, I'm not doing this against Yahuwah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just doing this.
I want to.
And this is the culture that I grew up in.
Be happy. I'm just trying to be happy and live my life.
Live my best life.
That's it. I'm trying to make a living. But your living don't it don't match Torah. I'm not saying he doesn't want you to be robotic.
No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants you to be exactly how he created you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But it has to reflect Torah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And it has to be in line because your gift is in your personality somewhere. And it needs to line up with the code of sheep.
Absolutely.
Because you are there for a reason.
That's right.
Verse 16. They return, but not to Al-Alyan. They are like a deceitful bow. Their princes shall fall by the sword for the rage of their tongue. This shall be their derision in the land of Mitzrayim or Egypt.
Y'all hear that?
Their princes shall fall by the sword. This makes me think of their sons.
And that's their leaders. Your leaders are gonna. So look, even when you think of people like right now, I think he's talking about the Ephraim, but still, it doesn't matter. Like the Boule. They should be the princes. They should be the ones, the main people telling us this is wrong. The Black Caucus should be telling us
NAACP.
Right. All these people that have these they're lawyers like in the Black Caucus, that's illegal. You have not once told us legally who we are in this country. You have kept it away from her. Pen colors we're supposed to use. What the law says. Not once have you tried to change one. Not have you been to now one president to give an executive order to make something happen or to get rid of that double standard or that double natural law, common law. Should just be one law. You have not even warned us about now one thing.
Not one thing.
You have not even told us about trust funds and annuities. And you have not told us anything, but I bet you got one.
You sure do. Everything is in your trust fund. Everything is named. Your house is in your trust.
I bet you don't pay a bit of taxes. But you got us doing it.
Sure do.
Oh, wow. Slaving us out.
Yes.
Sure is.
Sold us out.
Pimped us out.
Yes.
Pimped us out.
Because
Okay?
you making money off us.
As soon as we come back thinking we got something, you send us out there again. Go make us. Go make me some more money.
And got us in derision.
That's it. And then you got us not seeing each other.
Right.
How
Yeah,
we are
you're helping
supposed
that too. Yeah.
Right.
You're creating
You're
that
not
division.
promoting the coming
Unity.
together
Yes.
in unity.
Because unity is
you
too
want
powerful.
us to be scattered
Yes.
and
Scattered
That's
in
where
our
all the
mind.
isolated.
music and the movies come in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I can keep you scattered in your mind, your actions, your just in everything, your characteristics, everything about you, I can really manipulate you to do anything. I can change the way you see things. I can change the way you speak. I can change the way you move.
Yes. All I need to do is
Let that
get
in.
you to curse yourself. I'm getting you to curse yourself.
Facts.
All this music and stuff they putting out there, like, what, for real, really? It's to keep us in jail, to keep us thinking with a gangster mind. Let's go kill everybody.
I wouldn't even call it music anymore. It's just
not
toxic
music.
sound.
It's poison.
It's poisoned sound.
It means absolutely nothing. Even when you listen to
Nothing.
the words, you're like, you're not saying it.
Not a doggone thing.
But y'all know, like music and stuff, it vibrates. It
vibration.
and our body has water and stuff, and it changes them on a
cellular.
So if I can get you guys to listen to poison, and then I'm changing that whole word that you said, because I ain't trying to kill it.
The molecular and the cellular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can get you to do pretty much
anything.
anything.
And that's how people be like, I don't know what happened. They be dead serious. I don't know what happened.
You got programmed.
I don't know what happened. Okay.
That's why you even got to be careful about what you look at on TV. There's some things I'm like,
I don't need in my eye gate. You don't
I
need
ain't
in your
watching
eye
no
gate.
ratchet TV for me. No, man. No, sir. Anyo.
What? Oh, that's okay.
Anyo.
That
means no.
I was going to say, I assume that means no.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you, okay?
So, and I'm going to just tell you for that, because I mean that means thank you very much. But I understand the inside. Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing something with 2 words, but it's all right. All you need to know is I don't watch the ratchet.
Yeah.
Verse 16?
No, you just read that. You on chapter 8.
Okay. Wow, that was fast.
That's
on
what
chapter
y'all like
8.
to talk.
Okay. Verse 1 of chapter 8. Set the shofar to your mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of Yehudah, because they have transgressed my covenant and trespassed against my Torah.
First off, he's telling you to position yourself.
That's, please, thank you. I'm glad you said that.
Position yourself. And what do you do with the shofar?
You blow.
You blow. You put out a call.
To everyone, yes.
And that call is to those that hear is supposed to properly respond.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And we're getting ready to open the feast days with a what? Shofar.
And if any of you don't know what a shofar is, go buy one now.
Amazon have them.
But they're not easy to blow.
Easy to blow
it's
at
not.
all.
You got to know what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to know what you're doing.
Yep.
You have to be willing to practice.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You have to be willing to put in the work.
Yeah.
He says, I need qualified people blowing this. I don't need no little amateur just because it's the Feast of Trumpets and you went and got a shofar and you
just blowing away.
like, oh, it don't work. I thought the first one I bought didn't work.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. I thought you was going to blow it yourself.
No, there's a way that you position your lips and everything.
Yeah, like, I had to learn how to do it.
And the way that you blow from your diaphragm,
Yes.
not from the
Yes.
air in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you put that call out there.
I need some serious people putting out this call.
Mhm.
I need the real deal, not just the people with the silly dub.
Yes.
Because it just don't work.
Yes.
Put it down. You wasn't serious.
That's right. Like a trumpet. That's right. And he shall come, he as the people, right?
Yes.
He shall come as an eagle against the house of Yahuwah. Because they have transgressed my covenant and transgressed against my Torah.
Oh, he said the people.
He shall. Who is the he shall
I think
come?
it's the enemy.
Okay.
Because when it says he shall come as an eagle, remember, an eagle represents Rome.
Yes.
And it represents the U.S. It basically represents
That's it.
Rome.
Yeah,
That's
Because the
it.
U.S. is Rome. Like,
That's
we
it.
can say what we want to say, but
it is
yeah,
what it is.
it's Rome.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 2. Yasharel shall cry unto me, my Elohim, we know you. Yasharel has cast off the thing that is good. The enemy shall pursue him. They have set up kings, but not by me. They have made princes, and I knew it not.
I didn't ordain them.
Of their silver and their gold have they made them idols, that they may be cut off.
Like, that's not a me.
That's
not
not
my
me.
king.
I didn't send them.
I didn't send that president.
But see, and sometimes
Senator.
in our disobedience, we reap consequences.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't send y'all there. I didn't send that guy to arrest you, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But because of because of the consequence of your decision that you felt like you didn't need to seek the Most High for.
Yeah. And you wanted to be in with these people. That's one of your people.
He was like, I didn't even send them.
Go get your wife.
And we
Get you out of it.
This thing right here, we've been setting up kings, queens, princes, and princesses as idols for decades. It's in the music industry.
American
the Queen
Idol.
of Soul.
Yeah.
The King of Rock and
King of
Roll.
Pop.
Yeah.
Prince
King
of
Pop. Yep.
Prince of Pop. You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
that thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They do it in the business industry too. They call some people dukes of stocks and bonds.
Yep.
And Prince of this
Yep.
and that. They do.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yes, it is definitely a thing.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And I remember one time I was listening to, I want to say it was Richard Smallwood, but don't. Somebody was introducing him. It may not have been. It might have been Byron Cage or somebody introducing the Prince of Praise.
Byron Cage.
Was it Byron Cage?
Yep.
And I remember the first time I heard that, I said something about that just
It's
don't
not okay.
sound right.
Yep.
The Prince of Praise.
Yeah.
Really?
Not okay.
No,
Oh, man.
it just didn't even sound right. I was like, look, I'm gonna need y'all to shut up.
You know, what's so funny is I'm just now getting that, but I remember being in the youth ministry and stuff like that. And you know, the youth bring on rap. You know, What was the rap? I think his name was The Truth.
Yeah.
At the time, and my little youth leader. She had a fit. He is not the truth. I was like, that's a stage name. It's the truth. You do not call him the truth. I was like, yes, I do, because that's a stage name. I wasn't getting what she was trying to say.
What she was trying to say. Yeah.
Right.
You know, but even then, we all wasn't in the truth. So
yeah,
we both was bamboozled. Okay,
Yeah.
but she was not having it.
Mm-hmm.
She was not, and you know, I got a smart mouth. I was like, that's the stage name. I will call him the truth.
But that's how the enemy keeps us in disobedience.
In bondage, yeah.
Because it just said it
that
right here.
foothold is right there.
Yep.
The kings and the queens and the queens and the princes and that they're idols that we set up before us.
Yep.
And when we come out of Babylon, that thing gets destroyed. That whole mindset gets destroyed, and you receive the truth of the only one that is really a king.
Only way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I was going to add to what Tishani was saying too, and then don't forget too, like how they would always push like Queen Elizabeth and all that, even though they were all the way in the UK,
right?
But like they always like advertise them in America, to make it seem like
all America started in Britain,
like to make it seem like that's something unattainable that like, we can't get to, but look at how like perfect they are, and like just the whole like thing of people idolizing them.
Yep.
Yes.
Like buying what the queen is wearing, or the same type of cover she got, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, small, like dumb stuff.
They'd be like, for queen and country, please.
She been a queen for thousands of years. Y'all ain't wondering why she's still alive?
Ain't stepped down,
but
ain't
not
did
even
nothing.
wondering the fact, like, why they showing us that, and we supposed to be a whole different country.
Right.
Exactly.
And like,
exactly.
Pretty much like the president of the United States is like a class president, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
They can bring up topics, but they can't make decisions.
Right.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
people behind the scenes, because I was a class president. I couldn't make decisions. I could bring up topics, but the people behind the scenes made the ultimate decision.
Right.
You just got paid for what you did.
Right.
Yeah.
It was face.
Yeah, use the face. Exactly. Just like all our presidents and all that. You the face.
You the
You
face.
ain't running nothing. You're
That's
running nothing.
But they still answer to the queen in
Yes, they
over there.
do. Thank you, sir.
They think y'all think just because they had that little old war with the Tea Party where they're through, we still under their control.
That's it. We're still in Rome.
We're still in Rome.
Yep.
It's modern
still
day, but
all
it's still
control.
Rome.
Modern day
was Romans do.
Roman control.
Yep, do as the
You
Romans.
right.
When you're in Rome, you do as the Romans.
Right.
Right.
We in Rome. They want
We've
us
been
to
doing
do
it. Absolutely.
We've been doing it. And it's like that, who's the guy on the Breakfast Club?
Charlemagne, the God.
Yeah. I
Okay.
remember one time I came for him. I was like, who is this guy talking about? He the God. It was like, oh, no, don't look at it that way. That's just kind of like a street name, which
look
means
at
you
it
the
that
best.
way.
I
No.
was like, no, I've never heard that even on the streets. I mean, I know I'm older, I ain't in the streets like I used to be, but
Okay.
still.
You just
Like,
in the street.
I mean, not like that.
Oh,
but
okay. Okay.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Nah. I said I wish I would.
Little Elohim, he the God.
I wish I would. What he the God of?
Darkness.
Even though you're saying like he's the best at what he do or whatever, what
He
makes him
messy as
even the best? Yeah.
You be seeing this stuff. If you watch his stuff, y'all, and you see the subliminal messages he be putting out there, and them little dolls, them 2 men dolls that he be putting one in front
And
of
now
the
he
other
be
one.
wearing heck of makeup. I mean,
Yeah, he a
I
little
never
E.
used to see you with.
Yeah, he a little God. He a little G. You know what I'm saying? Little Elohim. You know.
Yeah, I'm not. And sometimes we're on there and they call him the God. Like,
yeah, that's his name.
no,
That's his
that's
name.
like his nickname. Like,
never.
Charlemagne the God.
I ain't the one.
We ain't doing it.
Listen, we ain't the 1 or the 2 or the 3.
Just want to let you know, James Morgan said, speak again, once again, speak, Abram.
I'm gonna get him some pom-pom.
For real.
With that being said, y'all,
I don't even know where we at.
we can't go no further because it's 7:05.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I just know we on chapter 8.
We're in verse.
Y'all started on chapter 5.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Wow, we didn't get nowhere.
That's look, we got to 8.
Well, we'll get. I promise. I think that we had a little Sabbath rest of the week, and we're just so glad to see each other. So,
yes, because I haven't seen Auntie Shani in a while. I feel like I ain't seen
and
you
I haven't seen y'all in a minute. So that's where all that was.
So
we'll get back. We'll get some more focus. We were focused, but we'll get a little bit more focus. I love her. We gonna get some more focus. We'll be back tomorrow's 4th day, and we'll see you at 6 p.m.
Yeah, we'll just start on chapter 8.
Yes.
We
didn't get.
And then for some of y'all, if y'all want to tune in, okay, it's your business. You do what you want to do. If you want to, okay, straight up, check us out on Instagram as we are reading the Spirit of Shianda on Instagram. You can follow us on Storytime_WWS. All right, 3 p.m.
tomorrow,
3 o'clock
on the IG,
on the Instagram.
We love y'all. Shalom.
Shalom.